Welcome to Fire Leo Tarot. I am a tarot reader and intuitive. Shout out to all my lovely Fire Leos. I hope you guys are doing fantastic. And that's what it's giving. All right, Strength card. Already Strength card, Leo energy. I feel like Leo, you're in your mood. You're in your bag. You're in Leo energy and it's feeling good. Now, if you haven't been in that place, I'm telling you, Leo, start to be open and expect it, right? Expect that you're gonna feel good. Expect that life is turning out the best for the Leo because that's what you deserve, right? So, what also flew out is the Ten of Wands in the reverse. Something that was very burdensome, it could have been to do with this connection. You're going to find out like there was no need for you to be that stressed. There was no need for you to be that pessimistic. And there's no need for you to feel a burden because it's just not yours to bear. I feel like at some point or just recently you dropped something very burdensome. Maybe it could have been a person, could have been a certain belief that you had, or you just literally said, you know what? I'm no longer going to hold this. I'm releasing it. Whatever it is, congrats. Because the Ten of Wands and the upright is heavy. That does not feel good. So, Leo, I'm excited for you, whether this just happened or this is coming in. 111 on the timer. So, yeah, Leo, prepare yourself to be feeling a lot lighter, a lot better. Maybe you're detoxing. Maybe you're moving stuff out of your house. You're cleaning. You're making room. You're making room. And you might not be aware of it, though, Leo, but you're making room for love, okay? Because I pulled two cards for your opposite energy. And as I shuffle off camera, meditating like I usually do, I'm like, all right, so how is this person feeling toward my Leo? The first card I pulled was wedding. I was like, oh, Lord. So this person really likes my Leo. This situation involves marriage. Now, I'm going to go and say this for, my trifling Leos. Some of you guys could be dealing with a situation where somebody's married, separated, whatever, whatever. But for mostly, I don't think that's the case. For many of you guys, I'm taking this as a situation where whoever this person is who's thinking of you is thinking long term. It doesn't have to be marriage. Maybe you guys are unorthodox. Maybe you just want a long term partner, a lifetime soulmate kind of energy, but that's how they're feeling about you. Now, what is their take on them feeling this strongly about you? Anxiety. They feel stuck. I don't know if they feel like they're stuck in a marriage for some of you guys and can't come toward you, but others of them feel stuck in their head like, wow, I really do want to take this to higher commitment because this is a very mentally taxing kind of card. It's almost like this is a limiting self beliefs that they have. All this is in their mind. So it's like they just come out of their mind, come out of their little crazy head, whoever this person is, and come into the world. They'll realize like, oh, this isn't that bad. And you, Leo, like you're like, okay, your life isn't that bad. But it's happening in different ways right now for both of you guys. So what did my Leo just drop? What is making my Leo feel good? Let me pull the true card. What is making my Leo feel like, ooh, I'm a little lighter today, okay? All right, spiritual lesson. Listen. Yeah, I feel like you dropped something crazy with those sirens and Q. All right, we got a spiritual lesson and offers. So for some of you Leos, you're like, yeah, I'm that girl. I'm still that guy because you're still getting offers, period. All right, or you're gonna start to go out like I'm gonna say this till I turn blue in the face, Leo. I don't care how many times I say it, how redundant. I don't care. Leos, Libra, and Virgos, get your ass out the house. Any invitations you're getting, because you're going to get a lot of them this holiday season, take it. Kick seasonal depression in the ass, because some of you guys definitely deal with that. But I feel like you're having you have a more healthy spiritual life, a more healthy religious life, or whatever it is here, Leo, and it shows. So let other people see it too. We want to benefit from you in a good spiritual place too, Leo. God damn it. All right, so yeah, I feel like that's why you're able to drop some sort of burden because you got the lesson. It's like, all right, cool, God, chill on me. Like, I got the lesson. I'm gonna leave that person alone, leave this thought alone, leave that thing alone. I got it. And as you're doing that, you're realizing that things are coming to you with ease, including love. Tell me more. Tell me more. Ooh, yes. Look, the Empress. One thing about it, Leo, and two things for sure. Okay, the past like 2 months, even maybe the past 3 months, like including the summer Leo season, we was lit, okay? There's an energy with you, Libra energy, where you could get down in the dumps, but you always regain your throne. This is not Libra. Forget the signs for a minute. This is not the Leo who doesn't know how to bounce back. This is the Leo who gets back on their throne, but not no regular throne. You get back. You usually get back on the throne of the Empress or the throne of the Emperor. That's how you've been. Yeah, okay, I could read you as the King of Wands, the Queen of Wands. That's your sign. I don't care about signs on this channel. I could do a reading and not know your sign. It's about energy. I hope, like, yeah, like that's how this really works. So, it's just I'm telling you, Leo. There's an energy around you that's nobody can really knock you off your square for too long. Not to say you don't bend, not to say you don't change shape, but you never break. You don't. You just get back on your throne and be like this. And they just have to come to you. So yeah. And I feel like that's why you're getting all these offers. Because look, I mean, who's not what offer doesn't the Empress have? Like, come on, what offer doesn't the Empress have? Now what's so interesting, I just got guided to this. Thank you, Spirit, because I was about to miss that, and that's a good one. There's one person in particular, and I feel like it's this opposite energy, who can give you all everything. Like, let's say you got 6 suitors here, Leo. Like you got Tom, Joe, Rick, Susan, Annie. All right, Jezebel. You got all of them, and this represents each rose, each person, right? But there's one person in particular who could turn this whole shit into a bouquet and hand that to you, and all them 6 people, Jezebel and friends, they cannot hold a candle to how this person wants to treat you or the value that they see in you. Because there's a lot of people who want you, right? But not everybody can value you like you need to be valued, right? So let's not get gassed on who's hitting our phone. Oh, this person wants me. Like, yeah, it's easy to be wanted, but do they value us? So whoever this person is, they feel like, no, I really value the Leo. I really see the Leo for who they are. I can come into the Leo's life and really, really boss it up. All right, yeah, we got the 6 of the 6 of Swords and the 10 of Pentacles. Leo, this is what you're moving toward. Your peace of mind that you put first, and you just recently got some sort of spirit. Some of you guys got a spiritual confirmation. You could have asked when you were praying or whatever, like my ancestors, spirit guides, God, give me a sign, give me confirmation. You got the confirmation. You was like, okay, say less. Now I can move on. Like, so some of you Leos, I swear, like mentally, you're in a much more clear space. I don't know if you're journaling, meditating, eating less. I don't know what this is giving. I don't. But whatever it is shifting you toward your 10 of Pentacles. You may not know that, but some of you Leos do sense it though. Oh yes, you just know you about to be happy as hell, Leo. And you already got your arms crossed, like, yeah, I don't need shit else. Thank you, Spirit, I gotcha. So something about a covenant or some sort of contract that you had with your ancestors that you fulfilled, and you're just like, now it's just you're in a receiving mode. I don't know what. Leo, I don't know what this is, but you listened. Like, you really listened to them. You've passed the test. You've listened. You got it. The spiritual lesson, whatever, you got it. As long as you got it, they said, cool, we got you. And you're like, yeah, you guys are like this. I feel like you have a very tightly knit situation going on with the 5D. They respect the hell out of you. All right, I'm being guided to pull this deck. Okay. Spirit, you gotta talk to me. Tell me about this person, how they feeling toward my Leo. Already at the bottom of the deck, fire energy. This person is very passionate toward you. I feel like this person could sometimes ramble on. They're very chatty when they get to you. They could fly a lot or have a job that is not in their home state, or the base is, but they go out a lot by plane, or they travel, something like that. Doesn't have to be. But somebody who has movement to them, they got a life, basically, is what I'm trying to convey. They don't just be in the house. So tell me more. What's making them, why is wedding? Why did they pull wedding? What is that about here, Spirit? Tell me about that. Look, they said, because that's what it's giving. We got the 11-11 halfway to marriage. Now notice how their overall energy, which any cards I pull out first, especially in the pre-shuffle, when I'm over here meditating before I hit that record button, doing my big one with Spirit, this is the heaviest energy that this person will ever have over the whole reading. Just to explain to you guys the level of importance I place on which cards here. This is serious here, Leo. So it's funny because their overall energy is thinking of you in way long term. But it's funny because the first card we have for the overall energy as we start to pull is the 11-11 card, halfway to marriage. So it's like, all right, they're aware that there's certain steps to be taken. So this is not a love bombing type person. This is not a gaslighting type person. They're very methodical in how they take steps, and they're aware that they cannot put the cart before the horse. They cannot do that. They do feel like they met a soulmate, though. You feel that you could feel that energy too. So tell me more. Why is wedding here? Oh, okay. So we got the Page of Pentacles, the moon, and King of Swords. You could be dealing with a Pisces. I'm getting Libra energy here as well. Could also be dealing with another fire sign. Leo, let me explain something to you. Your person, they have this energy to them where when they think about fully opening up and fully letting you in, it doesn't feel the best, but this is somebody who's brave, they're courageous. They're like, I'm going to feel the fear and do it anyway. I'm going to do it anyway. Because the Page of Pentacles is somebody who does it in little ways. They don't have to make some big grand gesture. That's why I'm saying this is not a love bomber person. So if you want somebody who's going to roll out the red carpet, and as much as, I would love that. Ooh, they can do that too. But this person right here, is not on that type of time. They're very big on things being rooted in brick. This is a brick by brick person. You might look at that house that was thrown up like a damn hut. Okay, but you know what? Let me not knock huts because huts are very durable. I don't know. Let's say paper mache. Paper mache. Oh, Leo, you get the gist of what I'm trying to say. Some people might marvel at the paper mache house or the glass house and be like, wow, that's beautiful. When your person is over here, got the cement out, got the bricks, got the 2x2, whatever. And they doing it easy, slow, and steady. That's how your person is. So they're like, all right, this won't feel as much of a threat as it could if they were to try to go fast, even though they're in the head. But they're like, I can still go, but I can just do it at my own pace. All right. Tell me more. And their person does get emotional, but not when it comes to love. Not when it comes to love, because they have to be clear and strategic about that. They don't play like that. Yeah. It's funny, as I said, not when it comes to love. Even your person who has great bearings on themselves, right? Because they are coming up as a King of Swords, whether they are air sign or not, they tend to have great bearings on themselves, their emotions. So with the Lovers card here, even somebody like this can't control it at some point. As much as they'd like to think, they cannot, right? So with the Five of Pentacles here in the reverse, your person has to come up with some sort of way to get out of their head to make this situation work here, because the intensity that they're feeling with you is continuing to get larger and larger, stronger and stronger. What is this? How is the intensity increasing? We got Leo energy popping out of the Truth deck. Leo. Yeah, for some of you guys, this is a new love situation. You might want to check out that Virgo read too, because they kind of got a new love situation as well. But we have the Eight of Swords and the Scared card. You see how these both have bars and kind of make this person feel, or at least some sort of barrier to leaving, right? So this is this person feeling like they might have been so stuck in their ways or single for so long, or felt like love was something that trapped them, to where it's like now that this is coming in and it actually feels liberating, right? Like you actually got this person smiling. This is a huge change in their life. A huge change, polar opposite. They were not that they weren't expecting it, because I think your person was expecting this in some regard. I don't know why. So take that as it resonates. Your person wants to be committed, so they do expect to meet a spouse, or they do expect to be to meet a lifetime partner. Commitment is a goal for your person. Male or female does not matter. They feel very strongly about that shit, right? But with the changes here, it's starting to create this new wave of happiness and a new depth of emotional fulfillment for your person that they just didn't have before. And now that they have it, they're like, all right, well, let me embrace it. Let me embrace it. So I feel like that. Remember when I talked about the Eight of Wands, your person, they could be distant physically, distant a little bit emotionally. And you may feel that because, again, they do come off a bit stoic or difficult to read sometimes, hard to put a finger on. But I'm getting here that they're not going to be able to continue to control that, because the love that they have and the way that they want to court you is different. Something about flowers, bouquets of flowers. You could get a bouquet of flowers, or you love floral scents. This person tells you smell good. You remind them of a flower, something blossom. Somebody's name is Blossom, something like that. There's a heavy emphasis on flowers here. It could even be the nature of flowers, how they open up slowly over time, but when they fully open, it's beautiful, and when they're closed, there's an anticipation on what it could be. So I feel like that's where your person is at, like anticipating, like, all right, what is this going to grow into? They're very excited about that, though, here, Leo. Yeah. It's excitement to the point of frustration, because we have all of a sudden. I feel like at some point your person is not going to be able to control this, Leo. That's the thing. They're not going to be able to control this situation. Yeah. as much as they think they can. So yeah, you might have to check out that Virgo reading if you have this in your chart, because this came out in their extended reading. But this person, they do got a tendency to get jealous. They do, especially when their feelings are getting involved. This person is not letting you go. So I need you to understand that, Leo, because you might think because they're distant or whatever that they're letting you go or it's releasing. No, no, and no. So I'm going to overturn these cards in the extended. As I switch it, then we got I'm on the way, child. Okay, so you might be seeing this person soon because they're not letting you go. They're not letting you go. I'm gonna overturn these cards. I want to get this person's next actions toward you, how they're truly feeling and do not have the courage to say, as well as a likely outcome. So if you are interested, Leo, everything is down below in the description to the extended. See you in a minute.